The arrivals hall is too bright at night, like it refuses to sleep. Suitcases roll in slow circles, promises people can keep. We stand behind the yellow line, hands empty, shoulders tight, watching bags appear and vanish under fluorescent light. An announcement melts into echoes, a language made of delay. You say it's fine like a reflex, then swallow the rest away. If you're leaving, don't leave quietly, don't hide inside the crowd. Say it once where the speakers hum, say it before the wheels get loud. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need the cleanest truth, I just need one honest sentence in this carousel of blue. A child drags a bag bigger than him, laughing like nothing breaks. A couple hugs in practice motions, like they've done 100 takes. You stare at the turning conveyor, like it might deliver short, but all it gives is looping circles and a waiting that won't cure. We've been living on postponed words, on later dressed as calm, but the carousel keeps turning like a metronome of harm. If you're leaving, don't leave quietly, don't fade into someday. Say it once where the speakers hum, say it before you look away. I don't need you brave forever, I don't need you to be new, I just need one honest sentence before the belt pulls through. I'm tired of reading body language like it's safer than a name. Tired of counting exits while we pretend it's not a game. So tell me if you're staying, or tell me if you're gone. Either way, don't let me learn it from the silence. Moving on, moving on, moving on. The carousel keeps circling. No bag with your truth arrives. You breathe in like you might speak, and the night stays alive. After the rain, the sidewalk shines, streetlights pulled in gold, puddles hold the city upside down, quiet stories they were told. You walk beside me, hands in pockets, hood up like a shield, and every step you don't explain says more than what you feel. A passing car makes ripples through the light at our feet, like one small motion could undo the calm we're trying to keep. If you're gonna let me go, don't do it like the water, slowly without a sound. Say it once, then let it settle. tide pool light. A storefront gate is half pulled down, metal teeth and faded paint. We pause beneath an awning like we're waiting for a break. You stare into a puddle mirror, watch your face distort, and I can see you rehearsing how to leave without a scar. We've been living on soft edges, on maybe dressed as kind, but the rain rinsed all the noise away and left you on my mind. If you're gonna let me go, don't do it like the water, slowly without a sound. Say it once, then let it settle. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a perfect line, I just need one honest answer before the streetlights change their mind. The night is full of reflections that don't belong to us, but your shadow keeps touching mine like it's trying to trust. So don't turn this into nothing, don't call it just the weather. If you feel it, say you feel it, and we'll survive it together. A puddle takes the last of the light, your breath turns into air. We keep walking, slow and quiet, like the truth is somewhere there. We walk where the river forgets the noise, lanterns hanging soft and low. Your sleeve keeps brushing my wrist like a secret learning to show. You don't hold my hand at first, you hover there then pull away, like love is something fragile you're scared to misplace. The water carries city lights in broken trembling lines. I watch you watch the reflections like you're choosing which one's mine. If you love me, don't make it quiet, don't bury it under maybe again. Say it simple, say it honest, say it like you mean to stay. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need forever tonight, I just need you close and certain in this lantern warm light. You tell me about bad timing, like time is the one to blame, but your voice goes soft on my name, like it's almost a flame. A breeze lifts the paper lanterns, they sway like breathing in sync, and I feel your courage shifting at the edge of what you think. We've both been good at leaving drips in the current, gold shrinking into Rain takes the awning steadily, like a metronome for doubt. We stand too close to call it nothing, too quiet to figure out how to say the obvious thing without shaking the whole night. Your wristwatch throws a tiny halo every time it catches light. You glance at the time, then at me, then back at your own hands. Like minutes of permission slips you don't understand. If you love me, stop waiting for the perfect place, perfect hour. Say it while the rain is listening. Say it while we still have power. I don't need a flawless promise. I don't need forever plan. I just need one honest sentence and your fingers in my hand. A bus goes by with fogged up windows, faces blur like moving dreams. You say maybe after this, like after means something, but the world keeps proving softly there's no pause, no rewind, only us and all the courage we keep leaving behind. I can hear your breath change rhythm when you almost lean in close, like your heart is stepping forward while your mouth stays closed. If you love me, stop waiting for a sign that won't arrive. Say it while the street stays empty. Say it while we're still alive. I don't need you, pray forever. I don't need a perfect plan. I just need one honest sentence and your fingers in my hand. I take your wrist gently, feel the pulse you try to hide. The watch keeps doing what it does, but we don't have to let it decide. So don't hand me another later. Don't dress fear up as time. Tell me the truth in one breath, and I'll meet you on the line. The rain thins out to a whisper. Your halo fades to blue. You squeeze my hand like an answer, and I breathe back into you. We sit with the engine quiet, parking lot lights on the hood. Your knees turned in my direction, like your body understood. You reach for the key, then stop. Let it rest against press your palm, as if starting up the night might break the fragile calm. Your mouth opens, closes softly like a song that lost its start. I hear the truth in the pause before it hits your heart. If you love me, don't keep driving in circles, you call time. Say it while the windows listen, say it while your hands in mine. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need you certain brave. I just need you here unguarded, choosing me the way you stay. The car passes slow and distant, headlights dragging silver lines. You laugh at something I don't say, then swallow what's behind. Your phone lights up, you don't touch it, like the world can wait outside. And I can feel your heartbeat, trying not to take my side. We've been living almost calling sparks just heat, but your shoulder leans into mine like it's tired of the sea. If you love me, don't keep driving in circles, you call fine. Say it while the windows listen, say it while your hands in mine. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a perfect sign. I just need one honest sentence before we cross the line. You pull the seatbelt across your chest, click, soft as a vow. Not leaving, not denying, just choosing now. So don't dress love up as later, don't let it fade in blue. I'm tired of being patient when I'm already here with you. The dashboard glows like a shoreline, your breath finally slows. You look at me like you mean it, and the night says go. The streetlight catches your profile, soft gold on your cheekbone. You're talking like you're steady, your hands keep finding home in your pockets, in your sleeves, in anything that isn't me. And I pretend I'm not listening to what your silence needs. Then I see it, tiny, weightless, resting where your smile begins. And I lash like a secret you didn't mean to send. Make a wish, don't rush it, hold it where your breath is warm. If love is something we can't name, let it live in little forms. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need the brave debut. I just want you close enough to let me be the truth to you. touch is too loud tonight, but you don't lean away from me. You lean into the light. I brush it off your skin so gently. It feels like almost nothing, and somehow almost nothing is the loudest kind of something. You laugh then swallow it quickly, like joy might leave a mark. Your eyes hold mine a second longer than what we call just stop. If you wish, don't rush it, hold it where your breath is warm. If love is something we can't name, let it live in little forms. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need forever true. I just want one honest moment when you stop pretending you're through. Say it small if saying scares you. Say it like a trembling star. I'm tired of reading constellation in the distance of your heart. If you're staying, let me feel it. If you're leaving, let it land. Either way, don't keep me guessing with the wish you never spent. The streetlight shifts behind us. Your breath turns into blue. You whisper something barely spoken, and I make my wish on you. The museum is open late for once. Tickets cheap, the hall's too wide. Painting stare like quiet witnesses. Frames holding back the tide. You walk slow past the abstract colors. Hands behind your back, like you're trying not to touch a truth that might not let you back. A night guard coughs in the distance. Footsteps echo then dissolve. You lean closer to a canvas, like it's going to help you solve. If you're gonna tell me something, tell me where the art can't judge. Say it under marble ceilings, say it where the shadows hush. I don't need a perfect meaning, I don't need you sure tonight. I just need one honest sentence in this gallery of light. You read the placard twice in silence, then whisper it's not me. But the way your voice keeps breaking sounds exactly like belief. A sculpture holds a hand in midair, frozen, reaching close. And I swear it looks like us every time you turn and pose. We've been living like exhibits, careful, distant, arranged. But my heart keeps pressing closer, like it's tired of being frame. If you're gonna tell me something, tell me where the art can't judge. Say it under marble ceilings, say it while the shadows hush. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a perfect line. I just need one honest sentence before the doors lock tight. We can leave without a photo, walk back into the street. But don't let this be another room we pass and never keep. Say my name like it's allowed, you say goodbye if that's the truth. Either way, don't let me learn it from the echo of your shoes. The gargoyles closing soon. The lights dim one by one. You look at me like you might speak, and the night holds on. We pulled into a laundromat glow. After midnight, streets gone thin. Blue-white fluorescent halos make strangers look like twins. The gyre turns like a small planet, steady, quiet, almost kind. And you fold your sleeves up slowly like racing for your mind. The change machine eats your last coin, spits it back like it's unsure. You laugh under your breath, but your eyes don't look secure. Say it in the wash cycle hum. Say where no one knows our names. No fireworks, no big ending, just truth without the frame. I don't need you polished perfect, I don't need a final scene. I just want what's real between us and the light that makes things clean. The kids stuck on the tile floor, lonely drifting out of place. I watch you stare at spinning glass like it's showing you your face. Your phone lights up and you ignore it, like the world can wait outside. And the silence in your shoulders leans toward me and tries to hide. We've been living on soft exits, on later dressed as calm, but the dryer keeps time, honestly, like a metronome for what's wrong. Say it in the wash cycle hum. Say where no one knows our names. No fireworks, no big ending, just truth without the frame. I don't need you fearless certain, I don't need you to be brave. I just want you here and guarded while the night still has heart still buzzes. We step back into the dark. Your hand finds mine for half a breath, and the city keeps its spark. Almost closing. Lights dim but still too bright. The claw machine keeps humming like it doesn't know good night. You trade a bill for token metal, warm from somebody's hand, and the sound they make in your pocket feels like time you didn't plan. You laugh at something small I say, then look away too fast, like joy is just a reflex you're afraid won't last. If you're going to disappear, don't fade while the music plays. Say it now in pixel light. Say it in the afterglow. Sit beside a racing cabinet, engine noises made of air. Your knee brushes mine by accident, then stays like it's a dare. On the screen, cars keep taking corners without thinking if they'll crash. And I wonder why we hesitate over the simplest path. You tell me it's complicated, like that word can pay the cost. But I see your hand hovering, like it misses what it lost. If you're going to disappear, don't fade while the music plays. Say it now in pixel light. Say it in the afterglow of games. I don't need you brave forever. I don't need you short tonight. I just need one honest moment before the cabinets go dark. Price drop somewhere in the backseat, plastic sudden sound, the kind of wind nobody notices, but it still hits the ground. So if love is just a small thing, let it land, let it be true. Not a rumor in the neon, not a maybe we outgrew. Token slot clicks empty. Game over starts to blink. You reach for my hand on purpose, and I don't overthink. Takes $1, crystals like it's changed his mind. The hallway smells like old carpet and a cleaner left. so well. It sounds like something true, but your voice keeps stepping sideways when it gets too close to you. If you got something you've been holding, say while the hallway stays down. No fireworks, no big decision, just truth without the drown. I'll make it wait forever, I'll need you served tonight. I just need you close and honest, under flicker rainbow light. We can call it postmortem, you can keep it undefined, but the smallest storm machine still asks you to decide. So don't leave with a maybe, and can't anything. Say blame, then let it settle. Eye coins and a quiet blend. A vending glass reflects us twice. The neon tries to stay. You take one sip and exhale slow, and I don't look away. We roll into the drive-through club. Menu boards like silent screams. The speaker crackles, what can I get? Like it's asking what we mean. You hesitate, then order nothing, just water just to stop. And the cashier window frames your face in fluorescent fog. Your hands stay on the steering wheel, like it's something you can trust, but your eyes keep drifting sideways, like you're made of almost. If you're gonna let this end, don't end in the waiting line. Say it while the speaker hisses, say it while the clock stays kind. I don't need a perfect exit, I don't need a final proof. I just need one sentence on the drive through moonlight blue. The car behind us flashes headlights, impatient, sharp and bright. We inch ahead a little farther, like we're buying borrowed time. You take the cup with shaking fingers, ice clinks like tiny bells. And I think about how silence learns to sell self so well. We've been calling it a moment to keep the truth from landing, but the way you breathe beside me says you're barely holding steady. If you're gonna let this end, don't end it in the waiting line. Say it while the speaker hisses, say it while the clock stays kind. I don't need you pray forever, I don't need you sure tonight. I Softly, your straw stirs empty eyes. We pull back into the highway, and the night keeps its advice. There's the street in silver lines. I stand beneath an awning's edge. My phone glows like a tiny window, showing me the ledge. Your name sits there like unfinished light, a breath I can't explain. And every drop that hits the sidewalk sounds like it knows my name. The ringtone starts, then falters, a heartbeat in the loop. I watch my thumb hover over call like it's choosing truth. If you love me, don't let silence be the shelter that we hide. Say it through the storm between us. Say it where fear can't lie. I don't need a perfect answer. I don't need you to be sure. I just need one honest moment that we can both endure. Cars pass slow, your tires whisper, splitting puddles into lakes. I remember how you held my laughter like it had a rightful place. But lately we've been careful, speaking soft, avoiding flame, turning love into a weather report instead of saying names. So I breathe in, count to 10, let my courage shake and stay. Because losing you politely is still losing you the same. If you love me, don't let silence be the shelter that we choose. Say it through the storm between us. Say it like you've got nothing to lose. I don't need a grand confession. I don't need a flawless scene. I just need one honest sentence, cutting clean through in between. I press call, no more rehearsing, no more wishing on delay. If this is ending, let it end true. If it's love, let it stay. When you answer, I don't beg you, I don't dress it up as pride. I say I love you, I miss you. Meet me only on this side. The street turns mirror bright, and even if your voice is trembling, we finally talk tonight. We stop at your doorway, breathing, porch lights off, the street gone still. Your keys are a small thunder, shaking against your will. You joke about late nights, bad timing, like humor can be a lot, but your hand keeps circling the key like it's afraid of what it unlocked. You look at me, then pass me like the night might offer clues, but your knuckles are telling truths your mouth refuses to use. If you love me, don't stall here. With a smile, it won't come in. Say you will look here and tremble. Say it before you split your heart into maybe later, into reasons just as kind. I don't need a perfect promise, I just need you real tonight. The neighbor's TV flickers blue through half-drawn curtains dim. Some distant laughter drips and fades like a world we can't fit in. You press the key to the lock, then stop, like the click might change your name. And I can feel you balancing between courage and the same. We've both been good at leaving and halfway out the door, but your pulse keeps tapping stay like it's asking for more. If you love me, don't stall here, like love is something today. Say it while the porch light holds us, say it in the honest way. I don't need you fearless certain, I don't need forever planned, I just need one true sentence in your hand, not shaking in my hand. I won't pull you past your fear, won't turn this into a fight, but don't call it just a moment if you want me in your life. So choose, open the door, mean it, or let me go and let it end. I'm tired of standing on the threshold as your own, as your friend, as your friend. Your key finally turns soft metal, soft sound. The lock gives a but then your fingers catch my sleeve. A gentle, sudden plea. Not a hug, not a confession, just gravity choosing me. If you love me, don't just pull me back into silence, back into fine. Say it out loud in the hallway, say it where the truth can shine. I don't need a perfect promise, I don't need forever proof. I just need one honest sentence for the way you just moved. Your breath is close enough to feel warm against my turning shoulder. You look at me like you're deciding if honesty is colder. A door clicks somewhere down the hall, a distant elevator sighs, and the night holds its own heartbeat between your hands and my eyes. We've been experts at pretending the spark is just a bruise, but your sleeve tucks that stay in a language you can't use. If you love me, don't just pull me back into the comfort of delay. Say it out loud in the hallway, say it before you walk away. I don't need a grand confession, I don't need a flawless start. I just need one honest sentence that matches what you are. Don't make me carry the meaning of your touch alone. Don't let your kindness be a cage you call unknown. So tell me, is this real love, or just fear of being apart? Either way, give me the truth, don't leave it in my heart. Your fingers loosen, then return, like you're learning how to hold. You whisper something barely steady, and the hallway turns to gold. The cafe's almost empty now. Chairs up, lights turn low. A barista wipes the counter slow, like she's erasing hours. You cradle a cup that's gone lukewarm, turning it in place, and the flooring on the rim looks like a halo you won't face. You ask me how my day went, like the answer's not right here. Your smile is so The street is glossy, quiet. Reflections sliding by inside. Your fingers find the cup like it's safer than my eyes. You laugh too late at something small, then swallow what you meant. And I can feel your heart doing laps around a truth you won't admit. We've been living in soft margins, calling love a maybe word. But every time you lean in close, I hear what isn't heard. If you love me, don't eclipse it. Don't turn warmth into delay. Say while the cafe breathes. Say it while you still can't stay. I don't need a grand see you later. I don't need forever true. I just need one honest moment where you stop it when you I place my hand on top of your cup. Stop the spinning, stop the noise. Not to trap you, just to hold the trembling of your choice. So don't let silence be the moon that blocks your brightest part. Tell me the truth in one slow breath and let it hit my heart. The barista flips the sign to close. The room turns amber new. You finally meet my steady gaze, and the night moves through. The library stays open late tonight, but only on the second floor. A green shaded lamppost quiet over pages we ignore. You slide a book back into place, like you're hiding what you found in the silence in the stack. Has a softer kind of sound. The clock ticks like it's careful, like it doesn't wanna break. The fragile way we're sitting close, the choices we won't make. If you're gonna tell the truth, tell it softly, no display. Say it in a library whisper, say it where the dust can stay. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need you sure tonight. I just need one honest sentence under this after us, like ooh, 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 Your pencil taps a quiet rhythm, then stops when I look up. You underline a single phrase like it's London you can't trust. Outside street lights blurring rainless glass. Inside the air is warm, and I keep thinking how we live. Like closeness is a storm. We've been editing our feelings down to footnotes. turn this into nothing just because it's quiet in here. Say my name like it's allowed. Say goodbye if you must. Either way, let it be real. In the hush we've learned to trust. Chairs scrape like distant rain. You pack your bag too slowly, and I don't ask you to explain. If you love me, don't outrun it. Don't drive straight through the hurt. Say what you meant, say what you feel. Say it before it works. It's way into a colder version of us that won't come back. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need you in my track. If you love me, don't outrun it. Don't make speed your hiding place. Say I'm sorry if you mean it. Say my name, don't change the shape of what we are with silence. With pride dressed up as calm. I don't need you perfect, darling. I just need you to come home. Single blinking soft and gold. I pull us into quiet space. Let the night unfold. I reach across the console like I'm crossing through my fear. And I say it plain, I love you. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. A steady red behind. You finally face me fully, and we leave the blur in time. We step into a convenience store glow, air conditioning like a clean white side. Bell above the door rings once, then the night stays outside. You walk the aisles like you're searching for a word you can't pronounce, reading labels, checking prices like truth costs an amount. The clerk doesn't look up, just scans our quiet through. And I can feel you trying not to feel what you do. If you're gonna say goodbye, don't hide it in the small talk. Say it plain between the shelves, say it soft beneath the fluorescent. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need it wrapped in cool. I just need one honest moment in a place that's ordinary. In a place that's ordinary. You buy a drink you won't finish, I buy gum to keep me still. Outside our car idles patiently, like it knows we never will. Your receipt curls in your fingers, thin paper, little flame. And the way you fold it tighter, looks like you're folding back your name. We've both made friends with leaving, halfway out the door, but something in your heartbeat keeps asking for more. If you're gonna say goodbye, don't hide it in the small talk. Say it plain between the shelves, say it soft beneath the fluorescent. I don't need you brave forever, I don't need you certain true. I just need one honest sentence before the city swallows you. Before the city swallows you. A car passes, headlights dragging, silver streaks across the lot. We can keep pretending nothing is all we ever got. But even comets burn in silence, even quiet leaves a trail. So tell me what you're really doing before the courage fails. The doorbell rings behind us, cold air fades to warm. Your hand hovers near my sleeve, and the night goes on. The ferry terminal smells like salt and diesel, and just cold to bay asleep. The schedule board flickers numbers like it's learning how to breathe. You hold two tickets in your fingers, one blank corner and still clean. And you keep turning them over like glasses in between. The rope looks out for you on the done still again. You stare out at the black water like it's where calling at a moment to keep the truth unending, but the water keeps you beating. But we're scared of understanding. If you're gonna leave me, don't leave me on the shoreline. Say it while the tide is dancing. Say it before the angels light. I don't need a bent confession. I don't need a perfect sign. I just need innocence before the boat goes blind. Let the sea hold it quiet. If you can hold it yourself, but don't hand me a maybe, like it's mercy on the shelf. Either stay and stop beside me, or go and let it be true. I'm tired of watching distance. Practice me the way you. The home call slow across the bay. The schedule changes tone. You top the tickets in your pocket, and we still bear gold. We find a photo booth still working in the corner of the mall. Neon leaking through the curtain like a slow electric fall. You laugh and pull me in too quickly, then go quiet, then you stare like the smallest closed-in space is the safest place to care. The screen says look at the camera, a soft mechanical tone, and suddenly you're I'm okay, can't hold up on its own. If you love me, don't hide it behind a practice smile. Say it while the flash is counting. Say it in this little aisle. I don't need a perfect promise. I don't need you brave brand new. I just need one honest sentence with your face this close to true. 3 seconds, then the first flash turns your eyes into a flame. You try to play it cool, but I can hear your heartbeat say my name. Second flash, you almost lean in, then you stop like you got burned, and I touch your wrist so lightly, it feels like time returned. We've been living like we're strangers, whenever feeling's right, but the camera keeps insisting, don't blame, don't compromise. If you love me, don't hide it. And then maybe you rehearse. Say it while the flash is counting. Say it like you mean it first. I don't need a grand confession. I don't need a perfect sign. The strip burns warm and slowly, little frames of us in time. You hold it like a secret, you're done trying to hide. The curtain opens, noise returns, but you don't let go of my hand. And for the first time all night, that feels like a plan.